You know how this is going to end. You got everything you need?
Yep. First canvas is the live feed cams, then I'm on to site by site with the card cams.
I'll just be here setting up the lab. Got a good feeling about this. This could be the mission. That gun's not corporate issue.
You gotta have tools you trust. As much as you trust yourself.
Everything's synced on my end. Guess you're my eyes now.
Well, that must be a comforting thought. First canvas went as planned.
How are things with you and her?
What do you mean?
I'm just familiar with her profile. They say she's smart, sure. But that she's a little obsessive.
What do they say about me?
That you never miss a beat.
Live feed cameras look good. I was worried they were gonna give us this shit equipment again. But nope. What's it like out there?
Silent. Pretty.
Just something jumps out of the shadows and rips off one of our limbs.
They said a lack of animal behavior, not dangerous.
You remember that line they fed us in the Sierras?
This'll make you famous. Come be part of the new gold rush.
I wish I did anything as well as they bullshit.
And yet, here we are.
Yep. Still chasing the work.
Full cars for processing.
Anything weird happen today?
Yep. Quiet as a grave out there.
What'd you get? Bird in the hand?
No, the unexamined life. What are you doing?
Site 3's on the schedule today.
I know that.
That's where the cult had its camp. I've got to see it.
I don't think so.
They had their tent city up over that hill there. And all around this field are where the experts think the bodies are buried.
What bodies?
The theory goes they killed dozens more we don't know about. Indigents, homeless. One of their lawyers went missing during the trial. They all might be here. They call it the killing field.
You know an awful lot about it. There's video of it, you know, some of what they got up to. One of the government guys showed it to me.
Which guy?
Don't remember his name. It was Bleeker, Bletcher. He showed me some clips from some tapes they recovered, including highlights from the Pleasant View massacre.
When did this happen?
You're jealous.
No. I just don't believe he was walking around with a Thrill Kill Cult's home movie in his pocket.
I don't know how he got it. I just know that he had it, and he thought it was something that I should see.
The family didn't film anything.
It looked authentic.
It's an urban legend.
What the hell is that?
Someone's been out here digging.
Yeah. Not too long ago. We should get back to the camp.
Right. Digging, marking human activity. Someone's been in Site 3. What? Why the fuck didn't you tell us that before? There was a CSI team out here not 2 months ago, excavating, looking for more of the cult's victims.
They didn't think to tell us.
He said the information was not pertinent to biological analysis.
That sounds like bullshit to me.
Maybe. Or maybe it's innocent. A lie by accidental omission.
How many indigents do you think have been tortured and murdered in these woods?
I think in my heart of hearts, you can take their official death score and double it, at least.
I was young when the family did their thing. I never really took any interest in it.
The prosecuting DA did a series of lectures at my school. I attended all of them.
How could I resist? When I'm into something, I can't let it go. What the cult did was lure kids in. They'd hang out at train stations or bus depots, concerts or parks, on the lookout for runaways, war vets, anyone down and out and desperate. And then they'd bring them back here to the ranch, indoctrinate them. Some joined up, some left, and some disappeared.
I don't really like anybody enough to ever join anything.
They felt alienated from society. Isn't that always what it is? So they rejected it, disassociated from it, and went looking for something else.
Well, feeling alienated, I get. Joining a cult, I don't.
It's about survival and belief, right? Our brains are built to be credulous of religion.
Here I was thinking it was just a bunch of kids with daddy issues.
Here's one for you. Does every cult resemble a family, or does every family resemble a cult?
So, I lured a bunch of people into the woods. Then what?
They ate a lot of peyote. They read the anti-establishment tracts Father wrote by the bushel. Fucked and danced to flute music.
Yeah.
Wrote more tracts, went out and recruited, rinse and repeat. And then that shit went down in Portland. Pleasant View massacre. 3 of the 4 killers joined the family the previous year, probational members, proving themselves. No one thought they were violent. Or maybe they weren't, and then something changed. I wish I knew. History's so full of shadow. I shudder to think what this land has witnessed. Oh, it gives me the chills.
Good for you. What do you think our bosses are hoping to find out here? Really?
A previously uncharacterized element, genetic, environmental, or otherwise. One that might change the way we view our relationship to the natural world.
That's what you're hoping to find.
On that matter, the company and I are aligned.
But how do they profit on whatever's going on out here?
Maybe they won't.
Yeah, maybe. But they'll definitely try, for better or for worse.
Distrust is really your default setting, isn't it?
Only when it comes to people.
Please. You give nature too much respect. The natural world is far more ruthless, far less altruistic than culture.
Animals don't torture. They don't lie. They don't scheme. A starving wolf just attacks.
Well, if you're hoping to disappoint our corporate overlords, I've got good news. Ain't no answers in these samples.
So what's next?
We'll keep looking.
card 27B, stroke 6. Camera triggered. No visual. Camera 207, site 9. Same thing. Heat detection activated. Nothing there.
Camera malfunction. Must be.
The same malfunction across all the cameras? No, it's like they're looking for something that's not there.
Or they're seeing something that we're not.
I'm gonna move on to the Site 3 cameras. Nothing. Nothing. Just lost all video. Hilarious. Will you help me?
I dreamed this would happen. That the video monitors were on the fritz, that you'd fuck them up somehow.
What'd I do? Pour liquor onto them?
What?
Like the, T. Billings thing.
The first Dead Zone mission? What did you hear happened?
The team was partying at the site one night, and T. Billings got a little crazy and dumped a full glass of scotch on some circuitry, started an electrical fire, and the whole site went up like an Arctic torch. We all froze pretty fast. Nobody left to tell the tale.
I met him once, Billings, at one of Dr. Ryoko's cocktail parties.
I don't get invited to those.
A people person like you? Shocking.
And Dr. Ryoko loved him.
Toshi collects guys like that.
Toshi. First name basis, cozy. What do you got, a key to the chateau, too? No wonder you're on the fast track.
Jealous? Oh, they're back.
It's not my work. Must be something fidgety in the air.
Feed one's still out. I've heard knocking on the hatch. 2 nights this week.
It's your imagination.
I think it's you. Messing with my head.
Check the feed.
Of course.
You see me on there? Knocking?
No, but you know the angle of the camera. You could make it to the door without it seeing.
Here. Place this one, too. Anywhere you want. That way I can't sneak up on you. Why didn't you tell me before about the knocking?
I have to tell you everything that happens to me?
Yes. God damn it. Let me in! I know you can see me! Fucking. I rigged the den way up past Site 3. No sign of a pack, but it's ripe for habitation. Maybe we'll get lucky.
I had something happen to me today. I went out. Figured I'd do a little collection myself.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, well, I got tired of the den mother role. Figured it wouldn't hurt. So I went off down into the south sector and found a huge nest of these guys in the trees. Cecidostoba semifascia, crawling everywhere. In the trees, on the bushes, all over the ground. Scores of them were clumping together and falling to the ground like ripe apples. I've checked every case study on record. None of them have activity like this. It got weirder. At first I was repulsed. The larvae moving together like that. Then I started taking samples. Put my hands right in there, they didn't flinch. They crawled up on me, up my arms, tried to get under my shirt. I don't know why I wasn't stung to death. There were so many of them. I've never seen anything like it. Never read any case study where behavior like that is even mentioned as a possibility.
Insect samples coming your way. I think you're gonna find them mighty special.
Hope so. Still haven't seen shit. Lab guys here recommending a deeper canvas.
Great. Great.
Hey, you're not pissed about the CSI thing, are you?
Pissed that you didn't give us all the facts? No, not at all.
You know, if there's no trust between you and me, the work might suffer.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm all about the work.
I want to start by eliminating the obvious hypothesis. Let's get water and soil samples all the way back from sites 12 and 13. Maybe there's a dump site on the land. Maybe hunters contaminated the water.
I'm gonna be gone overnight.
So? I can take care of myself.
Hello? Hello? Where were you?
Out in Site 3, researching.
Great. Next time, leave a note?
Someone said my name. It sounded close, like right behind the bushes.
If you thought the bushes were talking to you, maybe we should analyze lemonade.
I swear somebody stage whispered my name.
Check the tree line?
Nothing there.
It's a phantom voice. Your subconscious calling out for attention. Happened to me a lot when I used to get rummy, scratched into a blind. You get tired enough, you hear and see things that aren't there.
I'm not tired.
The mind gets bored. It plays games, acts out.
Yeah, maybe. It's just... Then I had this dream.
Was your mother there?
I'm not joking. It was sunset in the dream. And this hideous redness covered everything. It made my eyes hurt. Light seeped in from the sky and through cracks in the earth. Until I couldn't see anything but shadows and blurry figures of... People appeared. They gathered around me. Maybe they weren't human.
So how did this dream end?
That's the thing, I don't know if it ever did. Everything just went black. straight with you earlier. I did hear a voice. Whoever it was, whatever it was, it whispered my name. But that's not all it did. It asked where you were. Where's your friend? Where's your friend? Where's your friend? Then it was gone. And there was nothing behind the tree. What's with the new remote feed?
Tell me again about the voice you heard.
So you can make fun of me more?
You heard it since then?
I don't think so.
What about the knocking?
No. Something spooked you, didn't it?
I'm just thinking it's not like they caught every single nutcase that followed the cult.
They caught the ones that mattered. The rest of them fled, just drifting back to regular old life. Why are you so interested all of a sudden? What'd you see out there?
Nothing.
touch of the face.
I found this. Out past Site 3. It's old. A 19th century old.
There were people here before the cult.
Yeah. I think I know where they were living. There's obviously a farm or ranch of some kind. On the wall marks some kind of corral, maybe sheep.
This must be the original settlement.
It's possible. But this area here, there's something different about it. This is bone.
It's all bone. There must be dozens of bodies buried there. I've got samples here from men, women, and children.
I thought we were here investigating new phenomena.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. How does this relate to the animal behavior, and how does that relate to the cult? It doesn't seem like a coincidence. I mean, it can't be a coincidence, right? There must be something there. Huh? Hello?
Sorry, what?
I said they want the bone samples back at the main lab. Anomaly like that has got their interest.
And I'm supposed to believe that you guys had no idea about the original settlement.
You can believe whatever you want. Our records are what the government gave us when we bought the land. We're on the same side here, okay?
Right. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, just one thing. You fucker, yeah.
I'm not gonna answer that.
What'd he say?
He says he's going to send someone for samples.
But he thinks it could be something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Good. We might have something here.
What's going on in the rest of the world?
The decline of civilization continues apace. Human remains, right?
Among other things.
Rest of your stuff is in here. The last team dug those too.
CSI team?
Yeah. Poor bastards.
What do you mean, poor bastards?
Well, I heard the lead on the last team went nuts. Started disappearing at odd times, seeing things that weren't there, and then one night one of the guys woke up and Bart was right on top of him, slashing his face to ribbons.
Jesus.
Took the other two just to pull him off. And here they got him locked in one of those labs for observation. Weird fucking story, huh?
I'm going on card retrieval. What are you doing?
Standing around, thinking about death.
I meant today, for work.
I'm waiting on the lab. Nothing else I can do, really, except stare at the same data over and over again, hoping to see something in it.
What have you been doing in here? It's a mess.
Physical evidence suggests no link.
What?
That's the full report.
Dating suggests the deaths occurred some 200 years ago and were of a violent nature. Some show signs of blunt force trauma, others no signs of violence. A history of violence is common in newly settled territories. As such, the presence of corpses does not suggest a causal link. Return focus to animal behavior.
So we found nothing. Maybe there's some connection between past and present. Maybe it's genetics, maybe it's chemistry.
Maybe it's aliens, maybe it's ghosts, maybe it's none of that shit. What are you doing?
There's never just one.
I'm not getting drunk with you again.
What are you gonna do instead? Sit in here and jerk off? I don't think so.
My parents never approved of my career. Biology, genetics, field research. Might as well have told them I was going to sell my body on the streets.
You really want to talk about your parents right now?
When I feel like a failure, it's exactly what I want to talk about. You know, my mom died last year.
Sorry.
I never liked her anyway. The woman my dad married is worse. Drunken witch. My dad's fat as a cow and farts his way through the news. And tournament poker 16 hours a day. They've all been like strangers to me. It's miserable. It's miserable to feel so alone.
My father was a woodsman. After Mom died, he disappeared into the Olympic National Forest with a backpack and a dog. We never found his body. I bet he thought he was doing what a real man's supposed to do, going into the wilderness to die. Sorry, but I'm not even sure if that's true. The world is large and unknowable. No one ever really knows anything.
Site 6 today, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
found this.
Is it real?
Pretty sure.
Where'd it come from?
I found a cave west of here. Not so much a cave, really. More like a deep vertical crevice. I think they held ceremonies there. You know who I'm talking about. Fuckers left symbols on the walls in chalk and paint. This was just sitting there, lying in the dirt, broken. Chiseled from a curtain of glaciated rock.
It's gotta weigh 50 kilos at least. How'd you get it back here?
You aren't the only one who knows how to build a travois. It was dark down there, but it looked like there was something big, fossilized in the cave wall. I think this came from whatever that was.
Hello? Hello? Glaciated rock. There are no rock formations on the land. Not anywhere. I don't get it. I must be wrong. Something must be off. Must be something off. I don't get it. Must be wrong. No, yeah, something's off. Oh, the places we'll go.
you?
Site 3.
What are you doing there?
It's a nice place to build a house, raise some kids.
Yeah, children would love it out there.
Where were you this morning?
You know, out chasing the work.
Yeah. So why'd you call? Is everything okay?
You called me.
I did?
I finally have work to do over here. Why would I call you?
You're ornery today.
I'm not ornery. I'm busy. Not just you playing Boy Scout out here anymore.
Right. I'm trapping in the woods. You're barefoot and pregnant in the kitchen.
You're cooking for yourself tonight, honey. So you really don't have anything to say?
You called me.
All right, then I'm hanging up too.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
neither. Yeah, me neither. Maybe it's a signpost. A guide pointing the way toward. Maybe it's a signpost.
Towards
Yeah,
what?
me neither. Pointing the way to.
Maybe it's a signpost. A guide
Toward what?
pointing the way towards something. I first saw the horn
Toward what?
peeking out of the rocks.
I don't know.
I first saw the horn peeking out of the rock. Hit me, and I saw the horn kind of peeking out of the rock. I felt this feeling, this shock hit me. start getting laid, go back to the Stone Age. Why are you letting all the bugs in?
I don't know. What the fuck? Did you hear knocking on the module last night?
No. Are you okay?
Where'd this come from?
Cave in the western sector?
There aren't any caves in the western sector.
There aren't?
No.
Guess that's not where I found it.
Stop fucking lying to me!
I found it in the bushes,
Where?
near an anthill I've been studying. Canids dug it up, probably.
Where's your friend? Where's your friend? Where's your friend? Where's your friend?
I didn't say anything.
Where were you this morning?
Nowhere. I was right here working through newest data. I noticed you're not following the schedule anymore.
Here's my partner. She's not handling the stress. She's lying. She's obfuscating.
Sounds to us like you're not handling things well. Your reports have been disasters. There's nothing to see in them at all.
Screw you. My gut says it's dangerous. I want evac now.
Dangerous. We don't see any danger. Maybe you just need a little bit more sleep.
Hello? You hear me?
Yes, we hear you. We can't authorize evac.
The hell you can't.
We cannot. It's not possible.
All right, then I'm walking out.
Just relax. Have a drink.
Fuck you. I love it.
You have my eyes.
Bitch. That bitch!
Look at you. You're weak as a kitten.
Don't worry about me. I'm fit as a farmhand. How long?
Excuse me?
How long have you been poisoning me?
I'm not poisoning you, honey. It's all in your head.
There's something in my water.
You must be tired. That makes the mind play tricks. Isn't that right?
No. you've done something. What happened? It's not worth this.
You have no idea what this is.
Unlock the door.
Go to hell!
We have your eye. Let us see you.
Go to hell!
No, sing. Let us help.
Get the fuck away!
There is trust between us.
Get the fuck away!
Help me. Help.
Did you come to save me? Or to join us?